Hi guys, welcome back to another Pop Top adventure. We are going on a trip to the Lake District, and not one campsite, but two campsites. Yes, two campsites. So what we're going to be doing is travelling up to Ambleside this morning. Oh, that's very dark, isn't it? Ambleside this morning, and then staying there for 2 nights, potentially putting the divorce in a bag up. If you don't know what a divorce in a bag is, it's more commonly known as an awning. We're going to be putting that up to test it out for the first time properly. And then we are moving to Ullswater. I think it's called Waterside Campsite. So we'll do a quick walk around those as well and show you what's going on at those campsites as and when we get there. So I shall see you soon. See you, bye. The van is packed to within an inch of its life. We've had to take a bog with us because there are no toilets on site for obvious reasons. Deck chairs, chair, fridge is full. All we have to do now is just pop the milk inside there in the door. We've got tons of stuff in there. I've always, it blows my mind how much those domestic fridges get inside them. Everything packed at the back there, so we've got all the cushions shoved in the back there, just keep them out of the way. I've left Olivia's there so then she can... Branson, we're not going yet. We're not going yet. In, come on, come on, come on, come on. Basically, I don't want to get out because he thinks that we're going to go without him. So, the van is fully packed. It might just be my wife, it might be your wife, it could be your husband, but I'm sure another partner does this as well. So the van is packed to within an inch of its life. It looks lovely. Everything's got its place. Ready to go? Yeah, of course we are. Then what happens? Oh yeah, Sol's call. This lot needs to go in as well. Need to find a place for that now, don't I? Let's go find the guilty one. Look. Obviously, she's vacuuming before we go. Check this. Listen. Hi. I never thought I'd be excited about having a wee, but both of us have literally just had a wee in our van in the porta potty, and it's the first one ever, and we're super excited.
Yeah.
It was mint. That was mint. It felt like going to an actual loo, didn't it?
Yeah. I didn't get nettles stinging my bum or anything.
Because I normally put nettles in toilet at home, so that's why she gets nettles stinging. We have arrived. It was quite an easy check-in, social distancing wise. You just gave them the ring and they just told you to go look for a spot. So we've got a spot which we're quite happy with. It's raining a little bit, so we're just going to wait 5 minutes to see if that stops before we get the divorce in the bag out, and then we're pretty much ready. We're just going to stay here then for the rest of the day, I think. No showers or toilets though, are there?
No, because of COVID.
No showers or toilets, so you have to bring your own toilet. We've never put this awning up before, so what we're going to do is we're going to put it up now while we've got a good bit of sky above us and it's quite nice weather, and then show you it up because we've never done it before and it's going to be full-blown arguments already. The next time we do it, we'll show you what we've done because otherwise this could be interesting. What are you doing that for? So the awning is up, and I'd like to say that it went up easily and we didn't shout and bawl at each other, but it didn't. We are on hard standing, which is like this. Yeah, so it's kind of like gravelly and stuff. What they fail to tell you on hard standing is that you can't put normal tent pegs in. Well, certainly not in these ones anyway. So it's a learning curve for us more than anything else, in a sense that normal tent pegs, I've ruined about 10 of them, won't go into a hard standing plot. Certainly not these hard standing plots. When the pegs do go in, they just sort of go in, but then are wobbling around inside. They don't really hold anything down. So Michelle's gone out to Hawkshead to go try and find like a camping shop so we can get some specific hard standing pegs. I'll show you them when they arrive, if she's managed to get some, obviously. If not, then the awning might have to come down because it's super windy. Now it's fine, but about 5 minutes ago, probably a 30-mile-an-hour gust came through and the whole thing kind of leant to one side like the Leaning Tower of Divorce Bag.
So, I'm figuring somehow if we attach this rope somehow to the pegs that in the grass and then use string to tie the bottom of the thing to the string bit going across.
Did that make any sense to you at all? Because it didn't make any sense to me. So these are the things she has bought. What are the air bubbles meant to hold the tent down?
Yep.
Okay. A bit of tow rope. Actually, that's quite a good bit of rope. That quite like that. That won't hold anything. But these look pretty cool. £4.50 for 4 pegs. Could have got 300 for that.
Money was no object because I'm not taking this damn thing down again.
Brilliant. It's a lovely campsite though. It's really nice. It's got some really nice views. There's some fells. There's a nice fell up there. I think I might walk up. I don't know what it's called. I'll find out what it's called before I walk up it. It's a working farm and it's about 10-minute walk out of Hawkshead village. All in all, not bad. Right then, see you soon. Bye. So I'm filming from inside the van and that is the electric point, and there's also a tap and also a grey waste thing. You can't put your blue stuff down there, but you can certainly, so we're very, very close to it. I'm literally filming outside the vehicle now and we're about as close to it as these guys are, which is pretty cool. So I was speaking to the chap next door who's got the same van as us and the same awning and everything, and he said that you can get hold of pins that go into the ground, into hard standing ground, that are colour coded. So like the red one is like the Uber, like it's going to go through unobtainium kind of thing, and he's just been and bought some from Hawkshead today, the half price, so as a Yorkshireman that goes down quite well. The ones that we're using at the moment are these, which are okay. Michelle went and got them, which brilliant that she went out and got them, but and they're holding it down quite well now, but I think in future we need the ones like with the red tops so we can proper bash them in. So we'll probably have a quick drive out to, or walk out to Hawkshead tomorrow just to see if we can get hold of them. Come in a little case. If we get hold of them, I'll show you them. But yeah, we are safe and in at the moment, which is always good. Used a bit of bungee cord. Didn't end up using that rope, but we managed to get these properly hammered in because they don't bend when you're hitting them in. They are pretty solid. So yeah, done, dusted. I think personally it's, what time is it? It's 5:06. What time does that, what does that mean, Shell? Beer time. Beer time. Using the Ridge Monkey to cook the burgers, and we are also having potatoes with the burgers and potatoes. Now you need to put something on it, otherwise it won't cook. Now we're getting the vegan burgers out of the freezer compartment. Let's see how well that freezer compartment's doing. Is it cold?
It's frozen actually in the compartment.
Oh, is it frozen to it? Have a look. Might be tight, that might need 3.
It's gonna be tight. There.
Oh, I reckon. Oh, what do you think? Yes!
Oh, look at that.
So we're using the Ridge Monkey for the first time ever.
We're also christening the pans that you got for your birthday. These are really cool. So they've got a lid like that you can take off, and then when they store flat, so that bit clicks down like that, and they store flat away, so it doesn't take up much room.
Thank you. Sorry.
Thanks, Colin.
Thank you.
And then this is just a handle that you can separate, and obviously they then stack into each other, and they're all from Tefal, and it fixes really solidly onto there. So if you just watch there, look, that is utterly, like, I've got a lot of water in there, it's really heavy and it's just not even moving. So you get a plastic thing that kind of seals them, so if, like I'm doing potatoes, if we didn't eat them all, I'd just empty the water out and then just leave the potatoes in there and stick that on the top, and it seals them like a Tupperware container.
Yes.
From the 70s and all that, and then you can eat it later.
Yeah. Morning guys, another day begins. We all slept very well. We're going to go for a hike up a hill and back round down into Hawkshead, show you that today. And I also wanted to point out, somebody asked, where do we put our bed covers during the day? And all we do is we put them in the pop top. So they all just get shoved up here, and then we pop it away. It's out of the way, it's done and dusted, and it means we can crack on, put the beds back, and we've got loads of space again. So that's where we put our covers during the day, and it's super warm, and so we've had to open all the vents and everything like that. And it's now time for breakfast, so we shall see you on the hike. See you, bye. Ready?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Nowhere.
Up that hill.
That's where we're going. He's asleep. Look, he's dreaming. Piggity pig. Nice, isn't it?
Broccoli and steps and roots and beautiful.
Yeah.
Can you grab him?
Yeah.
Somebody up there, look.
There's somebody already there.
Do not eat the sheep poo.
So to plot the routes, we use a thing called View Ranger GPS. Now it's completely free. You can pay for it to get more detailed OS maps, but you can plot routes and things like that based on public paths, completely free. So last night we sat down with a glass of wine, plotted a route that was suitable for little legs and Michelle and myself to go on, and this is a nice steady low level route, which I think is quite nice. What's he doing?
He's just sniffing. Come on. Go. Go. So many new smells for him.
Okay, good luck with this. Nice. Skills. Smashed it. This is where we're heading, to the top of Latterbarrow, and it's not far, literally up there and then up about there somewhere. It's really not a big climb. Is it, Liv? It's not a big climb.
It is.
She really don't like walking very much. She will. She'll start to like it. I think when I were her age, and I think when Michelle were her age, I think any child her age isn't really into this sort of thing.
Because the adults used to lie about how far it was.
That's true, yeah. It's like, it's only around the corner now, it's only around the corner now. And it's like 4 hours later, and it wasn't.
But the chips at the pub were well worth waiting for.
Yes, it's all about the chips, the cheese sandwich, and obviously the beer. But yeah, we've gained some height already, which is nice. It's not as brutal as you think. Yeah, it's good. That's the campsite down there. What is a good thing though is there's a younger child coming up and absolutely smashing it, and Olivia don't like being beaten by somebody younger than her, which means she's going to start smashing it up, guarantee it. Decked it! Stop just before the top for a picnic because it's less windy here and it's not as busy here as it is at the top. So we're going to smash some sandwiches in now and then go to the top just to say we've been there, and then head back down and go into Hawkshead, that I keep calling Hawksworth, but it's not, it's called Hawkshead. Happy?
Happy? Yeah. Exhausted.
Mint. She'll sleep tonight. Drink some more. And that's Hawkshead. We're heading there soon, and that's how close Hawkshead is to the campsite, which is there. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's massive! Isn't it? What makes me laugh is you've got no energy to walk up a fell, then when we get to the top you've got all the energy in the world to climb up the trig point. Well, we made it to the top. We checked out the trig point, and then if you keep walking a little bit further, like literally 30 yards, you get a full view of the whole of Windermere, which is beautiful. Absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous walk. And you get to see pretty much every fell in the Lake District from up here. And it's weird because you're not high at all. And I love that. Right then, let's go to Hawkshead.
Vegan ice cream.
They've got a vegan ice cream.
That's Bounty vegan free. How exciting is that?
So they've just queued in an ice cream shop called the Little Ice Cream Shop in Hawkshead. Not Hawksworth or Hawksville or anything like that. Hawkshead. And managed to get me a vegan ice cream, which is epic. What's yours like?
It's amazing.
Nice.
It's
Awesome.
Lakeland cream is mine.
Lakeland cream. So
My
it
first
took
ice cream in months.
about
like
5 months or something like that.
least.
Yeah. From a shop, obviously. But the queue was massive. It probably took about 25 minutes to get served.
But it was worth the wait.
Absolutely worth the wait. Nice.
We've gone
Hawkshead.
for salted caramel.
We've gone salted caramel. Nice. Hawkshead is beautiful. It's kind of Cornwall-y, isn't it?
Yeah.
A
bit Cornwall, a bit York.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful.
It's properly gorgeous. Little nooks and crannies to go everywhere, and kind of local businesses, which is lovely to support. You know, Hawkshead Relish Company and the honey pot specialist foods, and then there's a few bars and pubs with traditional food.
They're brilliant at social distancing as well. Like
Yeah,
everywhere we've
yeah,
been, you've had to wear a mask and
Yeah, social distancing is perfect.
apart.
Yeah.
Been good.
Yeah.
Like, if I be a good boy, I might get ice cream.
So I'm going to put this down now and I'm going to eat my ice cream because it's epic. So if you want to make a phone call in the UK, what you have to do is use a defibrillator instead. So don't have phones in phone boxes anymore.
Nicely.
I'll just take the whole thing, thank you very much.
Managed to get some tent pegs. Nice. Check these bad boys out. Nice. Half price rock pegs. Smashing it. So now we don't need to put the tent up and we're actually taking it down. We've got loads of pegs. But we might give it a go on some hard standing ones to see what happens. Right, see you in a bit. Bye. Right then guys, we are done for the day. Walking up a mountain, done-ish, mountain-ish. Into Hawkshead, done. Bought some ice cream, done. Going back now to go chill out in the tent and to take the awning down because it's going to rain tomorrow. So we thought if we take the awning down now while it's dry, we're not packing it away wet, to go to our next destination, which is Ullswater. So we'll see you on the next trip. See you, bye.